Here's how I handle talking to my kids on the playground in English, even though the community around them speaks German and a lot of the other kids in the playground don't understand English, especially when I'm like solving a disagreement or something. So my kids are bilingual and I practice Opal with them. We live in Germany. I'm American, so I focus on speaking only English to them. Also on the playground, in public, whenever I directly speak to my kids, like I try to make it as close to 100% of the time as possible. I only speak to them in English. And this is also when I'm having conversations with other kids and families around, I still hold on to my English. It's actually really simple. I'll talk to my daughters in English, and then when I look at the kids nearby them, I will either directly just talk to the kid in German, or I'll just repeat what I said to my kids in English in German to that kid or the family around them. For example, if there's like a backup on the slide and one of my kids is pushing through or something, I'll go up to them and be like, "Oh, honey, you have to wait your turn." And then the other kid might look at me like, "What are you saying, lady?" And I'll look at the kid and be like, "Ich habe gerade gesagt, dass sie kurz warten muss, bis du fertig bist." In German, I would tell them, like, I just told her that she has to wait until you're ready. A lot of the times are like, "Oh, wow." And they'll be like, "What language are you speaking?" Or they'll like be like, "Oh, you're speaking English." Like they recognize I'm speaking another language, but they accept it and just move on. This is not always possible. And what actually makes me really sad is English is pretty much widely accepted, but with other languages, might it be Turkish or Russian, Arabic, etc. Sometimes these languages are frowned upon, and I can see that the parents are nervous to do this. To those parents, I just want to say I see you, and I support you speaking to your kid in your native language, whatever it is. All languages are valuable, and I'm so sorry to anybody who has been discriminated against because of their mother tongue. Side note, this is also not realistic for every family. Like, not every family needs to follow Opal. Not every family can manage that, and this is just my story. So I wanted to share that. By the way, hi, I'm Aimee, American mom of 2 bilingual daughters living in Germany. I'm also a teacher here. I studied this topic and I support families raising multilingual kids. So check out my profile if you're interested. Save this video and see you next time. Ciao.